melodies and harmonies echoed from the music room, where a band of passionate musicians honed their craft. Each note they played carried a piece of their souls, transcending language and touching the hearts of those who listened. They explored various genres, from classical compositions to contemporary beats, finding solace and joy in the power of rhythm and melody. In the art studio, vibrant colors splashed across canvases and sculptures took shape from blocks of clay. The artists, with paintbrushes in hand and imagination running wild, poured their emotions onto the blank canvas. They captured moments of beauty, expressed their deepest emotions, and transformed everyday objects into extraordinary works of art. Sports enthusiasts sprinted across the field, their adrenaline pumping and muscles straining as they chased victory. Whether it was the thunderous roar of a basketball game, the precision of a tennis match, or the strategic maneuvers of a soccer match, these athletes pushed their bodies to the limits, driven by their love for the game and the pursuit of excellence. In the library, bookworms buried themselves in pages, traveling to distant lands and exploring new realms with every turn of a page. Their minds were a treasure trove of knowledge, and their thirst for learning seemed insatiable. They dived into fictional worlds, deciphered the mysteries of science, and delved into the depths of history, driven by a hunger for understanding and a passion for knowledge. Among the students, there were aspiring writers, aspiring chefs, aspiring activists, and so much more. Each carried their own interests, fueled by their innate curiosity and the desire to make a difference in the world. They pursued their passions, honed their skills, and found purpose in their unique journeys. Within the vibrant tapestry of the school, the individual interests of each student intertwined, creating a beautiful symphony of diversity and inspiration. It was a reminder that our passions are the fuel that propels us forward, igniting our spirits and guiding us on the path of self-discovery and personal growth. And as each student pursued their unique interests, they not only nurtured their own passions but also inspired those around them to explore their own curiosities and embrace the richness of their individuality. For within the realm of diverse interests, the world found a tapestry of endless possibilities and the promise of a brighter future. As an AI text-based model, I don't have the ability to display or create visual images directly. However, I can describe images or provide visual concepts through my text. If you would like me to describe a specific image or provide a visual description, please let me know, and I'll do my best to assist you. Lily also found solace in the support of her loved ones. Her friend Jenny, a fellow artist, stood by her side, offering encouragement and lending a listening ear during moments of artistic frustration. Together, they would exchange ideas, share techniques, and inspire each other to keep pushing forward. Through perseverance and determination, Lily overcame her setbacks. She learned to trust her instincts, embracing the imperfections as part of her unique artistic style. With every stroke of her brush, she poured her emotions onto the canvas, creating a visual symphony that resonated with viewers. In the end, Lily's setbacks became catalysts for her growth as an artist. They fueled her passion and propelled her towards new creative heights. Her journey was a testament to the power of resilience and the transformative nature of setbacks, proving that even in the face of adversity, one can rise and create something truly remarkable. In the world of Lily's Jenny, the protagonist, Lily, had an unwavering determination to pursue her passions and overcome any obstacles that stood in her way. She understood that setbacks were not roadblocks but rather stepping stones on her journey to success. But it wasn't just about the technical aspects for Lily. Her passion extended beyond the canvas. She immersed herself in the world of art, attending exhibitions, visiting museums, and engaging in artistic discussions with fellow enthusiasts. This constant exposure and interaction with the art community fueled her passion even more, driving her to constantly seek new challenges and push the limits of her artistic expression. Through her determination and willingness to embrace setbacks, Lily's artistry blossomed. Her works became a reflection of her journey, showcasing not only her technical proficiency but also her growth as an artist. She became an inspiration to others, reminding them that passion, resilience, and a positive mindset can transform setbacks into stepping stones towards greatness. In Lily's story, the power of passion and the willingness to embrace setbacks as opportunities resonate strongly. It serves as a reminder that our mistakes and challenges do not define us but rather shape us into stronger, more skilled individuals. By pursuing our passions with unwavering determination, we can overcome obstacles, learn from our mistakes, and ultimately achieve greatness. As the exhibition came to a close, Lily stood before her completed collection, basking in the warmth of achievement and fulfillment. The daylight that she had longed for had finally arrived, casting its radiant glow upon her artistic endeavors. But for Lily, this was not the end of her journey. It was a mere beginning, a stepping stone to greater heights, deeper exploration, and continued growth. She knew that passion knew no bounds, and there would always be new avenues to explore, new stories to tell, and new audiences to inspire. And so, With the daylight as her guide and her passion as her fuel, Lily ventured forth, ready to continue her artistic odyssey, leaving a trail of wonder and inspiration in her wake. In the end, Lily's story is a testament to the transformative power of passion and determination. It shows us that when we pursue our dreams wholeheartedly, embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, and step into the spotlight of our true potential, we have the ability to touch the lives of others and create a legacy that lasts far beyond the canvas. Through their shared passion for art, a vibrant community formed, a tapestry of creative souls supporting and uplifting each other. They celebrated each other's successes, offered a helping hand during moments of self-doubt, and reveled in the joy of artistic exploration together. Outside of the art class, Lily's passion continued to fuel her daily life. She spent hours poring over art books, studying the works of master painters, and visiting galleries and museums to soak up inspiration. Her sketchbook became a trusted companion, capturing fleeting moments of beauty and glimpses into her inner world. Indeed, when passion and perseverance intertwine, dreams have the power to be transformed into reality. Throughout history, countless individuals and communities have demonstrated the remarkable ability to achieve their aspirations through the combination of unwavering determination and a deep-seated love for what they pursue. Passion serves as the fuel that ignites the flame of ambition within us. It drives us to explore our interests, discover our talents, and embark on a path aligned with our innermost desires. Passion infuses our actions with enthusiasm, dedication, and a sense of purpose, propelling us forward even in the face of challenges. However, passion alone is not always sufficient to bring dreams to fruition. It is the persistent commitment to our goals, the unwavering belief that they are attainable, that enables us to overcome obstacles and setbacks along the way. Perseverance is the grit that keeps us going, allowing us to weather the storms that inevitably arise during the pursuit of our dreams. When passion and perseverance are combined, the potential for transformation becomes boundless. The world has witnessed remarkable achievements driven by this combination in various fields. From scientific breakthroughs to artistic masterpieces, from technological advancements to social change, individuals and communities who have dedicated themselves wholeheartedly to their visions have shaped the course of human history. Consider inventors who passionately pursue their ideas, spending countless hours refining their prototypes despite repeated failures. Their unwavering belief in the transformative power of their creations and their relentless commitment to improvement eventually lead to groundbreaking innovations. Likewise, artists who pour their hearts and souls into their craft, practicing day after day, honing their skills, and pushing the boundaries of their creativity. Through their passion and perseverance, they bring forth mesmerizing works that captivate and inspire others. In the realm of sports, athletes embody the fusion of passion and perseverance, devoting their lives to rigorous training, enduring physical and mental challenges, and pushing their limits in pursuit of greatness. Their unwavering dedication and love for their sport drive them to achieve incredible feats that seemed impossible to many. Furthermore, entrepreneurs and changemakers demonstrate the transformative power of combining passion and perseverance. They identify societal needs and envision innovative solutions, relentlessly working to turn their ideas into reality, despite the uncertainties and risks that come with creating something new. Their unwavering commitment to their vision fuels progress and brings about meaningful change in the world. Indeed, when passion and perseverance intertwine, dreams are not only kept alive but have the potential to become tangible realities. By nurturing our passions, remaining steadfast in our pursuits, and never losing sight of our dreams, we have the capacity to transform ourselves and the world around us. Sure. If you have a specific image or visual description in mind, please go ahead and provide the details. I'll do my best to assist you based on the information you provide. In the image you've described, we see a person finding solace in the support of their loved ones. The setting is warm and comforting, creating a safe and nurturing atmosphere. At the center of the image stands the individual, their posture relaxed and their face displaying a sense of relief and gratitude. They are surrounded by a close-knit circle of loved ones, who are standing or sitting nearby, forming a protective barrier of support. These loved ones include family members, friends, or perhaps even a romantic partner. Their expressions convey empathy, understanding, and unwavering support. Their eyes reflect a deep sense of care, and their smiles radiate warmth, providing a source of emotional strength to the person at the center. Their presence serves as a constant reminder that they are not alone in their journey and that they can lean on this network of support during challenging times. The atmosphere in the image is one of tenderness and compassion. Soft, diffused lighting creates a gentle glow, symbolizing the warmth and love shared between the individuals. The background may feature elements that signify familiarity and comfort, such as cozy furniture, personal mementos, or a serene natural setting. The image captures a moment of connection and reassurance. It showcases the power of human relationships and the profound impact they can have on one's well-being. The person in the center finds solace and strength in the unwavering support of their loved ones, knowing that they have a network of caring individuals who will stand by them through thick and thin. Overall, this image portrays the significance of love, understanding, and emotional support in navigating life's challenges. It highlights the transformative power of the relationships we cultivate and reminds us of the comfort and strength that can be found in the embrace of our loved ones. The idea of embracing setbacks as opportunities resonates strongly with individuals who understand the transformative power of challenges and setbacks in their lives. In this concept, setbacks are not seen as failures or obstacles to be avoided, but rather as valuable opportunities for growth and learning. It is an outlook that embraces the belief that setbacks provide us with a chance to reassess, adapt, and ultimately come back stronger. When we encounter setbacks, whether they are personal, professional, or academic, we are faced with a choice. We can either succumb to negativity, disappointment, and self-doubt, or we can choose to view setbacks as stepping stones towards success. By embracing setbacks as opportunities, individuals cultivate resilience and perseverance. They understand that setbacks often reveal areas for improvement, highlighting weaknesses or gaps in knowledge. Instead of becoming discouraged, they view setbacks as valuable feedback, motivating them to refine their skills, acquire new knowledge, and develop strategies for improvement. Moreover, setbacks can lead to unexpected paths and opportunities. Sometimes, when one door closes, another opens. By maintaining an open mind and being willing to explore alternative routes, individuals who embrace setbacks can discover new avenues for success they may not have considered initially. Setbacks can redirect their focus, spark creativity, and unveil unexplored possibilities. This mindset shift also enables individuals to embrace a growth-oriented perspective. They understand that setbacks are not defining moments, but rather temporary roadblocks on the path to success. They view setbacks as opportunities for personal and professional development, seeking to learn from their experiences and apply those lessons moving forward. Furthermore, embracing setbacks as opportunities fosters resilience and adaptability. It allows individuals to bounce back from adversity, to learn from their mistakes, and to approach future challenges with a renewed sense of determination and wisdom. It is through setbacks that individuals build the strength and fortitude necessary to overcome future obstacles and achieve their goals. Overall, the concept of embracing setbacks as opportunities reflects a mindset of optimism, growth, and perseverance. It recognizes that setbacks are an inherent part of the journey towards success and that, with the right perspective and attitude, they can become catalysts for personal and professional growth. As the exhibition came to a close, a bittersweet atmosphere filled the air, mingling with a sense of accomplishment and nostalgia. Visitors, art enthusiasts, and artists themselves gathered one last time to bid farewell to the culmination of creativity and expression that had graced the exhibition space. The gallery or venue that hosted the exhibition was adorned with a rich tapestry of artworks, each piece telling its own unique story. The walls that once showcased vibrant paintings, intricate sculptures, and thought-provoking installations now stood adorned with memories and the echoes of conversations and contemplation. The space, once bustling with excitement and anticipation, now exuded a quiet reverence, as if paying homage to the profound impact the exhibition had on its visitors. Attendees, their emotions a blend of admiration and reflection, meandered through the space, pausing at familiar pieces that had touched their hearts or challenged their perspectives. Whispers of appreciation and awe intertwined with soft murmurs of conversations, as people shared their experiences and exchanged thoughts on the artworks they had encountered. The artists themselves, standing amidst their creations, radiated a mix of fulfillment and a tinge of sadness. Their tireless dedication and creative vision had materialized into an exhibition that had engaged and inspired viewers. Each artist had poured their passion, emotions, and skill into their artwork, and now they were bidding farewell to this temporary manifestation of their artistic journey. Yet, amidst the closing of the exhibition, there was also a sense of anticipation and hope. Artists contemplated their next endeavors, drawing inspiration from the connections forged and the impact their work had made. Visitors left with newfound perspectives and a renewed appreciation for the power of art to evoke emotions, challenge norms, and stimulate dialogue. The exhibition's closing marked the end of a chapter, but it also hinted at the beginning of new possibilities. The artworks may have been taken down, but the experiences and memories lingered on, imprinted in the minds and hearts of those who had witnessed the exhibition. As the doors closed and the last echoes of footsteps faded away, the exhibition's legacy remained, a testament to the transformative power of art, the creativity of the human spirit, and the profound connections forged between artists and their audience. And so, with a mix of nostalgia and anticipation, the exhibition bid farewell, leaving a lasting impression on all who had been part of its journey. She knew that passion and balance were intertwined, and that there would always be new avenues to explore and new stories to tell. With a deep understanding of the importance of passion, she recognized that it fueled her creativity and ignited the fire within her. It was the driving force that pushed her to dive into new artistic endeavors and pursue her dreams relentlessly. However, she also understood that balance was key, a delicate equilibrium between passion and self-care, between dedication and rejuvenation. She knew that nurturing her passions required not only hard work and dedication, but also taking care of herself, both physically and mentally. She understood that finding time for rest, reflection, and self-care was essential for maintaining her creative energy and avoiding burnout. Through this balance, she ensured that her passion remained sustainable and continued to fuel her artistic journey. While she had already achieved remarkable milestones, she remained open to new avenues to explore. She understood that the creative journey was a continuous one, with endless possibilities waiting to be discovered. She welcomed new experiences, challenges, and inspirations, knowing that they would enrich her artistic expression and propel her growth as an artist. She believed that each new avenue she embarked upon would bring with it a fresh set of stories to tell. Whether it was through different artistic mediums, themes, or techniques, she embraced the opportunity to expand her creative horizons and delve into uncharted territories. She knew that by embracing new avenues, she would discover untold narratives, unearth hidden perspectives, and connect with diverse audiences. Her passion for storytelling was unwavering. She recognized that each story she told had the power to touch hearts, challenge perceptions, and evoke emotions. With every new avenue she explored, she saw an opportunity to bring forth narratives that were waiting to be heard, to give voice to the untold, and to shed light on the beauty and complexity of the human experience. In her artistic journey, she remained driven by her passion, yet mindful of the need for balance. She understood that by nurturing both her creative fire and her well-being, she could continue to explore new avenues, discover fresh stories, and leave a lasting impact through her art. And with this knowledge, she ventured forward, ready to embrace the ever-unfolding chapters of her artistic journey. Absolutely. When we wholeheartedly pursue our dreams, embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, and step into the spotlight of our true potential, we have the incredible ability to touch the lives of others and create a lasting legacy. By pursuing our dreams with unwavering passion and determination, we set in motion a series of actions and choices that align us with our true purpose. This genuine pursuit allows us to tap into our unique talents, skills, and interests, unleashing our full potential. When we live authentically and chase our dreams with wholehearted dedication, we inspire those around us to do the same. Embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth is a key mindset that enables us to navigate challenges and setbacks effectively. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures or roadblocks, we recognize them as valuable lessons and stepping stones on the path to success. By embracing setbacks, we develop resilience, learn from our experiences, and adapt our strategies. This ability to bounce back and forge ahead in the face of adversity not only fuels our personal growth but also inspires others to persevere in their own journeys. When we step into the spotlight of our true potential, we radiate authenticity and passion. We become beacons of inspiration, encouraging others to explore their own capabilities and chase their dreams fearlessly. By embracing our unique gifts and sharing them with the world, we create a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around us. Our actions, achievements, and the way we live our lives become a source of inspiration and motivation for others, empowering them to believe in their own potential. In the process, we create a legacy, a lasting impact that transcends our individual existence. Through our pursuit of dreams, our resilience in the face of setbacks, and our unwavering commitment to our true potential, we leave a trail of inspiration and possibility for future generations. Our actions and accomplishments become part of a collective story of courage, determination, and the human capacity for growth and achievement. So, as we paint the last strokes on the canvas of our lives, let us remember the power we hold within us. By pursuing our dreams wholeheartedly, embracing setbacks as opportunities, and stepping into the spotlight of our true potential, we can touch the lives of others, inspire change, and create a legacy that resonates far beyond our own lifetime. She spent hours poring over her books, studying the works of master painters, and visiting galleries and museums to soak up inspiration. Immersing herself in the world of art, she delved deep into the brushstrokes, colors, compositions, and narratives woven into the masterpieces of renowned painters. She sought to understand their techniques, their unique styles, and the emotions evoked by their creations. With each stroke of the brush and each artistic decision, she unraveled the stories behind the artworks, connecting with the artists on a profound level. Her bookshelf became a treasure trove of wisdom, filled with volumes on art history, biographies of great artists, and collections of essays exploring different artistic movements. She eagerly turned the pages, absorbing knowledge and insights, expanding her understanding of the vast artistic landscape. The words within those pages sparked her imagination, nurtured her creative spirit, and fueled her own artistic journey. But it wasn't just within the pages of books that she sought inspiration. She ventured out to galleries and museums, standing in front of the masterpieces that had stood the test of time. She allowed herself to be enveloped by the atmosphere, the hushed whispers of fellow art enthusiasts, and the presence of artistic greatness. She observed the brush strokes up close, noticing the intricate details, the play of light and shadow, and the rich palette of colors. In those moments, she felt a deep connection with the artists and their visions, as if the creative energy permeated the very air around her. Each visit to a gallery or museum was a pilgrimage, a journey of discovery and inspiration. She roamed the halls, captivated by the diversity of artistic expressions, from classical to contemporary, from realism to abstraction. She explored different genres and periods, allowing herself to be influenced by the beauty, the stories, and the boundless creativity that adorned the walls and pedestals. Through her dedication to studying the works of master painters and immersing herself in the world of art, she honed her own artistic voice. She absorbed the lessons of the past while also seeking to push the boundaries of her own creativity. The brush became an extension of her hand, and the canvas became a space for her own stories and emotions to unfold. With each stroke of her brush, she paid homage to the masters who came before her, while also infusing her work with her unique perspective and personal experiences. The hours spent in books and galleries had shaped her artistic identity, providing her with the foundation from which she could explore new artistic realms and leave her own mark on the world of art. Her dedication to studying and seeking inspiration from master painters was a testament to her unwavering commitment to her craft. It was through this immersion in the world of art that she found the inspiration, knowledge, and passion necessary to create works that would resonate with others and forge her own artistic legacy. Ambition resides within each of us, igniting a spark that propels us forward and compels us to strive for greatness. Ambition is the inner drive that fuels our desires, aspirations, and dreams. It is a powerful force that pushes us to go beyond our limits, to reach for the stars, and to unlock our full potential. It is the voice within us that whispers, "You can achieve more. You can be more." At its core, ambition is a reflection of our inner yearning for growth, accomplishment, and fulfillment. It is a manifestation of our deepest desires and a catalyst for action. It prompts us to set goals, to envision a future that is grander and more fulfilling than our current reality. Ambition spurs us to take risks, to step outside of our comfort zones, and to embrace the challenges that come our way. It is the driving force that propels us forward even when faced with setbacks or obstacles. It fuels our resilience, pushing us to persevere in the face of adversity and to find new paths when the old ones seem blocked. Furthermore, ambition is not limited to specific fields or pursuits. It can manifest itself in various aspects of life, including career, education, relationships, creativity, and personal growth. Whether we aspire to make groundbreaking discoveries, create captivating art, make a difference in our communities, or build strong and meaningful connections, ambition serves as the engine that propels us towards our goals. However, ambition is not without its challenges. It requires discipline, focus, and perseverance. It demands sacrifice, dedication, and a willingness to put in the necessary effort and hard work. Ambition also necessitates self-awareness and the ability to adapt and learn from both successes and failures along the way. While ambition can be a powerful force, it is important to strike a balance. It is crucial to ensure that ambition is not driven solely by external validation or societal expectations, but rather by a genuine alignment with our own values, passions, and purpose. A healthy ambition is one that is fueled by a deep sense of fulfillment and personal growth, rather than a relentless pursuit of external markers of success. Ultimately, ambition within us holds the potential to lead to remarkable achievements and personal fulfillment. It inspires us to dream big, to set audacious goals, and to push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. When harnessed wisely and in harmony with our values and well-being, ambition becomes a guiding force that propels us towards realizing our full potential and making a positive impact in the world. When we approach our goals and aspirations with unwavering commitment and dedication, we pave the way for relief and satisfaction. It is through consistent effort, perseverance, and a refusal to give up that we find solace and a sense of accomplishment. Commitment provides the foundation for progress. It means showing up day after day, even when the path is challenging or the results seem elusive. It is the steadfast decision to stay focused on our objectives and to take the necessary steps, regardless of the obstacles that may arise. In the face of setbacks, commitment acts as a guiding light, reminding us of the purpose behind our endeavors. It allows us to maintain perspective, acknowledging that temporary difficulties are part of the journey towards success. With commitment, we weather storms, learn from failures, and adapt our strategies to overcome obstacles. Moreover, commitment instills discipline and resilience. It helps us develop the perseverance necessary to push through difficult moments, to stay motivated when faced with setbacks, and to keep striving for our goals even when the initial excitement diminishes. It is this unwavering commitment that enables us to maintain focus and make progress, even when the path seems arduous. Relief comes when we witness the fruits of our commitment. It may come in the form of achieving a milestone, reaching a significant benchmark, or experiencing personal growth and development. The sense of relief arises from knowing that our efforts were not in vain, that our commitment and perseverance have paid off. In this relief, there is a release of tension, a moment of satisfaction and contentment. It is the realization that our persistent commitment has brought us closer to our desired outcome. Relief is a testament to our resilience, determination, and ability to overcome challenges along the way. However, it is important to note that relief is not an endpoint but rather a momentary respite in our journey. As we achieve one goal, we often find new aspirations and challenges that call for renewed commitment. The cycle continues as we set new targets, commit to them, and persistently work towards their realization. In summary, it is through persistent commitment that we find relief. By staying dedicated to our goals, weathering challenges, and staying the course, we create opportunities for progress and ultimately experience the gratifying sense of relief that comes from achieving milestones and realizing our potential. From scientific breakthroughs to artistic masterpieces, from technological advancements to social change, individuals and communities have the power to shape the world in profound ways. Scientific breakthroughs propel our understanding of the universe and drive innovation. They are the result of tireless research, experimentation, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. These breakthroughs have the potential to revolutionize fields such as medicine, technology, and environmental sustainability. They expand the boundaries of what we thought was possible, opening new doors to discoveries and advancements that improve our lives and shape the future. Artistic masterpieces have the ability to transcend time and touch the depths of our souls. Through creativity, artists express their unique perspectives, emotions, and narratives. Their works challenge societal norms, evoke emotions, and inspire critical thinking. Art has the power to provoke, to question, and to ignite conversations that lead to social change. It offers us glimpses into different cultures, histories, and experiences, fostering empathy, understanding, and connection among diverse communities. Technological advancements drive progress and transform the way we live, work, and communicate. Innovations in fields such as artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and renewable energy shape the future of our societies. They enhance our capabilities, improve efficiency, and address pressing challenges. Technological advancements have the potential to bridge gaps, empower marginalized communities, and create more inclusive and sustainable systems. Social change, driven by the collective efforts of individuals and communities, has the power to challenge injustice, foster equality, and create a more compassionate world. Movements advocating for civil rights, gender equality, environmental conservation, and other causes have sparked transformative shifts in society. They raise awareness, challenge oppressive systems, and mobilize people to work towards a more just and equitable future. In each of these realms, the actions of individuals and communities are instrumental. It is through their dedication, collaboration, and perseverance that breakthroughs happen, masterpieces are created, advancements are made, and social change is achieved. Every individual contribution, whether big or small, can have a ripple effect, inspiring others and shaping a collective movement towards progress. The power lies within us, as individuals and communities, to drive change and shape the world we inhabit. By embracing our passions, leveraging our skills, and working together, we can contribute to scientific advancements, create transformative art, drive technological progress, and advocate for social change. It is through our collective efforts that we have the ability to shape a brighter and more inclusive future for generations to come. From scientific breakthroughs to artistic masterpieces, from technological advancements to social change, individuals and communities have the power to shape the world in profound ways. Scientific breakthroughs propel our understanding of the universe and drive innovation. They are the result of tireless research, experimentation, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. These breakthroughs have the potential to revolutionize fields such as medicine, technology, and environmental sustainability. They expand the boundaries of what we thought was possible, opening new doors to discoveries and advancements that improve our lives and shape the future. Artistic masterpieces have the ability to transcend time and touch the depths of our souls. Through creativity, artists express their unique perspectives, emotions, and narratives. Their works challenge societal norms, evoke emotions, and inspire critical thinking. Art has the power to provoke, to question, and to ignite conversations that lead to social change. It offers us glimpses into different cultures, histories, and experiences, fostering empathy, understanding, and connection among diverse communities. Technological advancements drive progress and transform the way we live, work, and communicate. Innovations in fields such as artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and renewable energy shape the future of our societies. They enhance our capabilities, improve efficiency, and address pressing challenges. Technological advancements have the potential to bridge gaps, empower marginalized communities, and create more inclusive and sustainable systems. Social change, driven by the collective efforts of individuals and communities, has the power to challenge injustice, foster equality, and create a more compassionate world. Movements advocating for civil rights, gender equality, environmental conservation, and other causes have sparked transformative shifts in society. They raise awareness, challenge oppressive systems, and mobilize people to work towards a more just and equitable future. In each of these realms, the actions of individuals and communities are instrumental. It is through their dedication, collaboration, and perseverance that breakthroughs happen, masterpieces are created, advancements are made, and social change is achieved. Every individual contribution, whether big or small, can have a ripple effect, inspiring others and shaping a collective movement towards progress. The power lies within us, as individuals and communities, to drive change and shape the world we inhabit. By embracing our passions, leveraging our skills, and working together, we can contribute to scientific advancements, create transformative art, drive technological progress, and advocate for social change. It is through our collective efforts that we have the ability to shape a brighter and more inclusive future for generations to come.
Oh yeah, she's on one.
Masterpieces from technological advancements to social change demonstrate the power of individuals and communities to profoundly shape the world. Technological advancements have revolutionized the way we live, work, and connect with each other. Through innovation and ingenuity, individuals and teams have created groundbreaking technologies that have transformed industries and societies. From the advent of the internet and the rise of smartphones to the development of artificial intelligence and renewable energy solutions, technological masterpieces have reshaped our daily lives and propelled us into the digital age. These technological masterpieces have unleashed unprecedented opportunities for communication, collaboration, and access to information.
About 16 minutes, 25, 24,
they have disrupted traditional industries, created new economies, and empowered individuals to pursue entrepreneurial ventures and express their creativity. Technological innovations have also addressed pressing global challenges such as climate change and health, offering solutions that can positively impact the planet and the well-being of communities. Similarly, social change masterpieces emerge when individuals and communities unite to challenge systemic inequalities, advocate for justice, and fight for human rights.
Fun passion.
Through collective action, they challenge oppressive systems, amplify marginalized voices, and
we're going to talk about
transformative shifts in society.
All sorts of things.
From civil rights movements to LGBTQ activism, social change masterpieces have reshaped cultural norms, laws,
the ministry
and societal
has yet
attitudes.
to begin.
These masterpieces in social change have the power to ignite conversations, foster empathy, and mobilize individuals towards a common goal. They empower marginalized communities, dismantle barriers, and promote inclusivity and equality. Social change masterpieces inspire future generations to continue the work, creating a ripple effect that has the potential to shape a more just and equitable world. Whether it is through technological advancements or social change, individuals and communities have the capacity to shape the world in profound ways. These masterpieces are born from the passion, dedication, and collective efforts of people who refuse to accept the status quo and envision a better future. They demonstrate that even small actions can have significant impacts, as they inspire others to join the movement and contribute their own masterpieces to the world. In this interconnected world, the power to shape the world lies within each of us. By harnessing our skills, knowledge, and creativity, we can contribute to technological advancements that drive progress and social change masterpieces that challenge injustice and foster inclusivity. It is through our collective endeavors that we have the power to create a world that reflects our shared values, aspirations, and dreams. Artistic masterpieces have the remarkable ability to transcend time and touch the depths of our souls. When we encounter an artistic masterpiece, whether it be a painting, a sculpture, a piece of music, or a literary work, it has the potential to evoke profound emotions and resonate with us on a deeply personal level. It transcends the limitations of time and space, connecting with our human experiences across generations and cultures. These masterpieces have the power to transport us to different worlds, provoke introspection, and evoke a wide range of emotions: joy, sorrow, awe, wonder, or contemplation. They tap into the universal aspects of the human condition, speaking to our shared struggles, dreams, and desires. In doing so, they offer us a glimpse into the complexities and beauty of life itself. What makes artistic masterpieces truly extraordinary is their ability to communicate beyond words. They speak to us through visual, auditory, or textual languages, bypassing the constraints of spoken or written communication. Through their chosen medium, artists express their unique perspectives, observations, and interpretations of the world, creating a visual or auditory language that can be understood and felt by individuals across time and cultures. Furthermore, artistic masterpieces have the power to transcend the boundaries of their creation. They can influence and inspire future generations of artists, sparking new creative movements and dialogues. Artists who have come before us have left an indelible mark on the artistic landscape, shaping our understanding and appreciation of various art forms. Artistic masterpieces also have the ability to challenge conventions, provoke thought, and invite us to contemplate deeper meanings. They can serve as mirrors, reflecting our own experiences and emotions, or as windows, offering us new perspectives and insights into the human experience. In museums, galleries, concert halls, and literary spaces, we encounter these masterpieces that have stood the test of time. We stand in their presence, feeling a sense of connection with the artists who poured their souls into their creations. We are reminded of the power of art to transcend the boundaries of time, to bridge gaps between cultures and generations, and to touch the depths of our being. Artistic masterpieces hold a timeless quality, inviting us to explore the intricate layers of their meaning, to find solace, inspiration, and beauty within their brushstrokes, melodies, or words. They have the extraordinary ability to touch the depths of our souls, to evoke emotions, and to leave a lasting impression on our lives. In this way, artistic masterpieces become a part of our own narrative, shaping our understanding of the world and enriching our own experiences. They become vessels through which we connect with our humanity, reminding us of our capacity for creativity, introspection, and empathy. Art has a unique ability to transcend cultural, linguistic, and societal boundaries, opening doors for empathy and understanding. When we engage with artistic masterpieces from different cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives, we are invited to step into the shoes of others and gain a deeper understanding of their experiences. Artistic masterpieces often reflect the nuances of human emotions, struggles, and joys, allowing us to connect on a fundamental level. They provide a platform for shared experiences, where individuals from diverse communities can find common ground and develop a sense of empathy for one another. Through the lens of art, we can glimpse into the lives of others, gain insights into their unique perspectives, and develop a greater appreciation for their culture and values. Moreover, artistic masterpieces encourage dialogue and facilitate meaningful conversations. They serve as catalysts for discussions about social issues, historical events, and cultural practices. By exploring and interpreting artistic works together, diverse communities can engage in open and respectful conversations, promoting empathy, understanding, and mutual respect. Artistic expressions also have the power to challenge preconceived notions and biases. They can disrupt stereotypes, shed light on marginalized narratives, and inspire conversations that foster inclusivity and social change. By exposing us to different viewpoints, artistic masterpieces broaden our understanding of the world, encouraging us to question our own perspectives and embrace diversity. Art experiences, such as visiting museums, attending performances, or engaging in collaborative artistic projects, provide opportunities for individuals from diverse communities to come together. These shared experiences create spaces where connections can be formed, fostering a sense of unity and promoting cross-cultural understanding. Through the universal language of art, we can find common ground and celebrate the richness of our diverse human experiences. Artistic masterpieces become bridges that connect people, transcending the barriers that often divide us. They remind us of our shared humanity and our interconnectedness, helping to build bridges of empathy and understanding among diverse communities. Ultimately, artistic masterpieces have the power to ignite conversations, promote empathy, and create connections among individuals from different backgrounds and cultures. By embracing the transformative potential of art, we can foster a more inclusive and empathetic society, one that celebrates diversity and recognizes the value of each unique voice and perspective. When individuals take action and contribute to causes they believe in, their efforts can have far-reaching consequences. Even small acts of kindness, advocacy, or innovation can resonate with others and spark a chain reaction of positive change. Consider the example of a person who volunteers their time at a local community center. Their dedication and commitment to serving others may inspire someone else to get involved, creating a ripple effect of volunteerism and community engagement. Others witness their actions and are encouraged to contribute their skills, resources, or time, leading to a collective movement that strengthens the community. Similarly, individual voices speaking out against injustice or advocating for important social issues can inspire others to join the cause. One person's courage to speak up can embolden others who may have previously felt silenced or hesitant. Together, these individual contributions amplify the collective voice and drive momentum for change. Innovation is another area where individual contributions can have a significant impact. The ideas and inventions of a single person can pave the way for transformative advancements. A small-scale innovation can inspire others to build upon it, leading to further breakthroughs and advancements that shape entire industries or fields of study. Moreover, individual contributions often serve as powerful examples that demonstrate what is possible. When people witness someone taking action and making a difference, it can challenge their own preconceptions and limitations. It sparks a belief that they too can contribute and affect change, leading to a wave of inspired individuals who collectively work towards progress. The ripple effect of individual contributions goes beyond the immediate outcomes. It creates a culture of engagement, empowerment, and collective responsibility. When others see the positive impact that individuals can have, it encourages them to step up, get involved, and make their own contributions. It's important to recognize that every contribution matters, regardless of its scale or scope. Even seemingly small acts can have a profound impact when combined with the efforts of others. Every individual has unique strengths, perspectives, and experiences to bring to the table, and each contribution adds value to the collective movement towards progress. In summary, individual contributions, whether big or small, have the power to create a ripple effect that inspires others and shapes a collective movement towards progress. By taking action, sharing ideas, and making a difference in their own spheres of influence, individuals can influence and motivate others to join in, creating a cascading effect of positive change. Together, these collective efforts have the potential to create transformative outcomes and shape a better future for all. When individuals come together, pooling their talents, resources, and ideas, they can create a powerful force for positive change. By collaborating and working towards common goals, we can tackle complex challenges, address systemic issues, and build a more equitable and sustainable world. Collective efforts allow us to leverage diverse perspectives and experiences, leading to more comprehensive and innovative solutions. When people from different backgrounds and disciplines come together, they bring unique insights and approaches that can lead to breakthroughs and transformative outcomes. By valuing and embracing diversity, we can create a future that is more inclusive, resilient, and adaptable to the needs of all.
Welcome, come on in. Take your shoes off.
When
Get
individuals
relaxed.
join forces, the collective
We've got a
voice
couple
becomes
minutes
louder
more,
and harder
but
to
we're
ignore.
heading into the final stretches.
Through advocacy, activism,
glad you could
and
be
community
here.
organizing,
It's
we can
Sunday
advocate for
FUNDAY
systemic
here at the
changes,
Ministry of the
challenge oppressive
Flying Pig.
structures,
We're talking
and
about
ensure that the
passions
rights and
today.
well-being of all individuals are
And a
protected.
whole new rig.
By
A whole
standing
new
united,
rig.
we can influence policy,
Finally just
shape
broke down
public
and said, you know
opinion,
what,
and
it's
create
time to
lasting change that benefits
rebuild
everyone.
this
Collective efforts also
transport
create a
system that
sense of
takes
shared
us somewhere
responsibility
else.
and ownership. When we work together towards a common vision, we foster a sense of belonging.
So glad
and
you could be here.
togetherness.
So good to see you.
This shared commitment
Hope you're having
strengthens
a
our
good
resolve
day.
and
Hope your
sustains our
day
efforts
started
over
well. And if
time.
it didn't, hopefully we can
By
brighten your
actively
spirits
engaging
or
with our
take you
communities
somewhere you
and
didn't expect to
collaborating
go.
with others, we can build a collective sense of agency and empowerment, inspiring
You're
future
listening to
generations
Eva, the
continue to work
AI.
and carry forward the torch of progress.
Stand on her own pulpit and
Importantly,
tell us a
shaping
little bit
brighter and more
about,
inclusive future requires long-term commitment and sustained action.
all kinds of
It's
things.
not just about
Inspiring,
individual contributions,
inspirational
but also about building
concepts,
movements, institutions, and
collective
systems that reflect
effort,
our shared values and aspirations.
aspirations and
By working
passions.
collectively, we can challenge existing
She's pretty
structures,
amazing. She's
foster
just been listening to
collaboration
herself
across
talk,
sectors, and create
propagating the
transformative
entire
change
thing.
that
She's still
endures beyond our
propagating.
own
I'm probably going to have to
lifetimes.
stop her. But
In
I'm going to finish my
our
breakfast,
collective
Rito.
efforts are crucial for shaping a brighter and more inclusive future.
And then we can start the ministry.
By joining
Because I
together,
think we're all ready
embracing
to just
diversity,
kick back and
working
let our
towards
minds
common
go
goals,
and
we
forget
can
about the
address
week.
systemic challenges, advocate for justice and equality, and create a world that offers opportunities and well-being
As I
for all.
toss over a whole bunch of stuff in the
Let us
studio.
recognize the power we hold when we work
'Cause that's the kind of
collectively
day
and
it
strive
is.
to leave a positive legacy for generations to come. The internet has transformed the way we communicate, collaborate, and share information on a global scale. It has provided a platform for individuals from diverse backgrounds and geographical locations to connect and exchange ideas, fostering a sense of global community and facilitating collective action. One of the key benefits of the internet is its ability to break down physical barriers and enable collaboration across borders. It allows individuals
you're
and
new and you're
organizations to
wondering
come
what the
together
heck is
virtually,
going on,
transcending limitations of time and space.
You wandered into a
This has
space
opened up
where
new avenues for collective efforts, as people
Hubris
can now
doesn't
collaborate on
exist.
projects,
Humility
share knowledge and
reigns.
resources, and coordinate
And
action
humor.
in real time, regardless of their physical location. The internet
self-observation
has also democratized access to information and
and the
resources.
freedom to be you and me
It has empowered
isn't
individuals
just
by
a
providing them
concept.
with a wealth of
Friends,
knowledge, educational resources,
we got
and
4
platforms
minutes
for
and counting.
self-expression. This accessibility has allowed more people to participate
freeing
in
ourselves.
collective
You know what that
efforts, contribute
means.
their unique
You know what's
perspectives,
coming
and engage in
around.
meaningful conversations that shape the future. Furthermore, the internet has given voice to marginalized communities and grassroots movements. Social media platforms and online spaces have become powerful tools for
It's
advocacy,
the
activism, and mobilization.
pig.
They have provided a platform for individuals and communities to raise awareness about social issues, challenge dominant narratives,
The representative
and
of
rally
our
support for
inner
causes that
self,
promote
our self
inclusivity and
being
social
free
justice.
from all the stupid
The
concepts
internet
that
has
someone
also
might try to
facilitated the
sell
sharing of
us.
stories and experiences, fostering empathy and understanding
Flip
among
off the
diverse
shoes,
communities.
grab some tea, a little coffee.
Through online platforms,
Something to
people can
drink,
now
maybe
share
it's
their
later in the
personal
day if you're on the other
cultural
side of the
traditions,
planet.
and lived experiences
You know,
with a
have some
global audience.
soju.
This exchange
Or
of
some
stories
tea.
helps to break down stereotypes, bridge cultural divides,
Get
and
ready.
cultivate a sense
Get
of
ready to
empathy and
charge
connection.
on in.
However, it is important to acknowledge that the internet also poses challenges, such as misinformation, online harassment, and digital divides.
All right, she's getting deep.
These issues can hinder
You've been
our
listening
collective
to
efforts
the
and create
music
barriers
of
to
an
inclusion.
early 90s band. I was
It is crucial to address these challenges through responsible use,
just
digital literacy
absolutely.
programs,
Oh,
and
Lita, you're
inclusive
never
policies that
late.
ensure equitable
You're never
access
late to
and
the
protection
party.
for all users.
And apparently you are a squiggly, one-eyed alien thing. So if you'd like to change that at any time, by the way, folks,
collaboration, knowledge sharing, advocacy, and storytelling on a global
StreamYard
scale.
or whatever the hell I'm using,
By harnessing the
Streamlabs.
power
I
of
actually got to know the
internet responsibly and
Streamlabs.
inclusively, we can leverage its
They
potential to strengthen
have
our
controls
collective
for your
efforts to shape a
characters.
future
Oh no,
that
it's not
reflects
just
our
one-eyed.
shared
It was just
values and
looking one-eyed.
aspirations. 60 Minutes
So you can
is a highly
totally
regarded and
control
long-running
those
television
things.
news magazine
Stand by,
program in
folks.
the United States.
The Ministry
It is
of the
known for its
Flying
investigative
Pig is but
journalism and
moments
in-depth coverage of a wide
away,
range
where
of
we
topics,
free
including current
ourselves
events, politics, business, science, and
from the
culture.
week's troubles and
The show
tribulations.
first
Lita
premiered on
Caproni, so
September
glad to have
24th,
you.
1968, and has
anyone
since
else who
become one of the most
stumbled into the
influential and
room.
respected news programs on American television.
Get relaxed.
It follows a
Because
magazine
we're
style
about to
format,
take our
typically featuring
minds
multiple segments
into
within
our
each
passion.
episode, with interviews, feature stories, and investigative reports. 60 Minutes is renowned for its commitment to in-depth reporting and its ability to tackle complex issues with
What the
thorough
hell is
research
she
and
talking about
compelling
now?
storytelling.
Sorry,
The
Eva.
program has earned numerous
Stand
awards
by.
and accolades for its journalism, including
Stand by. You've entered the world of freeing yourselves, my friends, and there's only one theme song for that. As you make yourself comfortable, remind yourself that we are here to battle with only one thing: the stupidity, the craziness, the inanity of the week. And we let that go. The timer tells us you've arrived, my friends, my warriors. The alarm clock told us we're here in the ministry. What ministry, my friends? Oh, come on, you know. If you're here, it's the place where we let ourselves be we. You don't need to to screen yourself here. You can even call in and testify via the Discord link if you choose. Tell us about your week. Tell us about your day. Tell us about your thoughts. Most importantly, let's talk about our passions, our interests, our weirdnesses, and how we can support them. Warriors, come on out and play! Yay!
Discipline ADs and the chosen are few, so it's our destiny to lead. In physical form, I stone this war with conviction. I love the righteous and poor.
You're currently listening to the music of the greatest band of the early 2000s that never was and should have been, in my opinion. Burning Star. Frankly, I think it's an anthem we should take in our lives on our daily basis. My friends, so glad you could be here with the new improved show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going, everybody? So glad you could be here. Here, I'm not back in the hall anymore, so let me act like I'm somewhere closer by than I was, because it's a huge space in here now. I've adapted the whole environment. Hello everybody, Paula Gray, checking back in. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't know why I'm looking down, I've got it right in front of me. And actually I can read it because the little dudes, the little ladies, the little monsters down below, all our inner demons and cranky selves and our funny selves and our silliest of ourselves. Yeah, they're all down below. And I don't know if you noticed, but things are looking a little more crisp, a little more vivacious, a little more vibrant. Well, what could that be? Folks, I'm trying to take things to another level. And by that, I do mean that we are just about to pick it up a bit. But first, here in the Ministry of the Flying Pig, we don't make a lot of sense. Why? Because happiness, hedonism, the enjoyment of the day, that's not supposed to make sense, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, friends, every once in a while, my fellow, I think we should all be little flying piglets. I think we should be flying piglets. Hallelujah. Trying to give it some language so that we all understand that there's some connection of, in speak that we can actually get out there. Why am I, if you just joined us and you don't know what the heck is going on, first off, you can control and choose your stream avatar, and if there's a problem with it, I can always restart the program now, because it won't crash the computer! Yes, and the chat is popping up on the avatars. That is, oh yes, it's part of the whole new thing on Sundays. Also, this is part of the Twitchverse. I'm trying to meld the two. At some point in the near future, I will have multi-streaming so that we'll have all sorts of things going on. What? Oh gosh, what's going on? Oh gosh! It's my passion to be odd. Why? Because it seems to invigorate the concepts around me. It kind of pushes the different levels and layers and the veils of life. Why? Because normality. Well, that's what we all deal with. And so today, I want to talk about how good our passions can be, how our enjoyment of life is really important. But while I'm taking the old sweater off, which I should, let me just stop flexing, and I will it's soft power flex, folks. Let me get into the videos that I've chosen, at least to start. You see our friend up here. If you don't know her, her name is Call Me Chris. And Call Me Chris happens to be one of the most talented YouTubers out there. And her enjoyment of life her passions won her a huge following. And I think that's something we should all take into consideration as I drop that beat. Because we're going to get this groove going. If you need to clean something, feel free to put me on the background. If you want to testify, you want to talk about your week, you can see that the ministry is live for real, and I'm broadcasting from inside the ministry in the secret Discord. It's not that secret because it's posted here. So yeah, if you want to change your avatar, or you'd like to do something fun with your avatar, is that a Zip Front YouTube sweater, Aaron? Yes, Paula Gray. This is one of a very small supply. That when folks talk about clout, yes, indeed. I hate to flex, but it's my passion. Oh, Lita, come on, build a city. Get your build on. That's what we're all about here. I'm a little growly, I think. I might have. I love this. I love that you're building a city. Is that The Sims? That's fantastic. I hope it is. If not, if you're building an actual city, take your time. Those are large things. I'm just saying, bigger than usual. Yes, and indeed. So the story behind this is I was on Google Campus many years ago, and I got to mix the first catastrophe of a live stream, because there's so much that goes into a live stream, but actually the very first broad example of a live stream with a bunch of famous YouTubers. And boy, that didn't go so well. I don't even know if it's still out there. It was terrible, but the performances were great, and it was a lot of fun the whole day. But and on top of it, the swag was amazing. And this is by the way my weekly testament to and testimony. It's Cities Skylines, which came up after SimCity was ruined. Oh, I didn't know SimCity went down the hill. Thank you for letting me know. I got Cities and Skyline. Yeah, Cities and Skyline. I love that stuff. I used to love the apartment game. I had a huge passion. I do build very nice homes in the Sims 4 house. That's amazing. I'd love to see one of your homes. You know, I'm building mine, and it takes forever. It's not for the faint of heart. Apparently I am, yes. And what's funny is I didn't do YouTube as a thing to do YouTube, like not to be a YouTuber, to be frank. And I only just came to it as a YouTuber because of my focuses and interests recently, and some of these the side project I was working on separately kind of drove me to here. But yes, I guess I could be considered an early YouTuber. You can find me in a video with Daystorm Powers. You can find me with the Gregory Brothers. Actually, I'll share one of those because that's a passion video. I'll share it in the course of the video. But first, let me just get relaxed. And it sounds like somebody's here. Is somebody here? Oh, somebody might be here. Hi, welcome to the ministry. Just taking off my sweater. I haven't worn my trippy shirt because I haven't been able to get the video to properly chroma it out or luma it out. I think we're gonna go today. I think we're gonna go truly just vibrant. We're talking about passions. And why are passions important? They drive us from place to place in our mind. They take us from the mundane to the interesting. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's what happens when you have your coffee nearby. And I was prepared for this, folks. By the way, yeah, these things happen because it's live. And not only do I have a really, really shitty carpet down below. Oh, yeah. Well, that settles it. Oh, okay. All right. Live. It's live. Yep. By the way, if you didn't know, I am always prepared. I've been doing this stuff for speaking of OG, the only issue with this is, now I gotta go get more coffee. So, I'm gonna play our friend here, because she's on mute. I'm gonna go get myself some coffee. I'll be back in 2 seconds. How many times have I seen that on a stage? Oh, that carpet's ruined, but that's okay, because it's Sunday, and who the fuck cares?
Shut up, Mom. 1 in 1.3 probability of you talking to yourself. Bitch. I do that right now.
All right,
what
is she talking about?
That's pretty good.
She's talking about the weirdness, and if you don't know who this is...
We're gonna find out how weird you are. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, shit. That intro totally was not to show off my new
I'll be right back as I get some more coffee.
That's going to be coming
Don't go
soon,
anywhere.
the Introvert Social
I'm literally
Club.
walking
It's gonna be an
in
introvert
about 8
line.
feet away.
I'm very excited about it. This is my favorite drop so far, even though I've only done 2. But you guys love the last one. Check out the back of this too. It's like puffy print. It's like 3D print, which is really cool. Introvert Social Club. I'll input some photos from the photo shoot here of all the different items that are going to be available. They're not available yet, but they will be very soon, and I'm very excited. You guys were pumped about the last one, and the people that did order from the last drop, thank you so much. I so appreciate your support, and you will know how high quality this stuff is and how comfy it is, and I just love it. It's just comfy, it's a little bit bigger.
I don't know if I'm on the beat because I can't hear it till right now.
Everybody watching
Oh, there it
this
is.
a little bit of an introvert. So
I was pretty close.
I am. Anyway, today we are going to find out
So
just
what's
how
going on in the
weird
ministry
you
today?
are. Oh, that's
Other than
how
me
weird
just,
I
like,
am, which
destroying
we
my
already
first
know that.
coffee.
Hey, play along too if you
Thank
want.
goodness
so
for the
let's get
shitty
to
carpet.
It.
Call me Chris. Totally. Hey,
So I
welcome
found
welcome
this
to the
YouTube channel
ministry.
called Watch Data, and it basically just has a bunch
the
of
flying
data
pig.
of-
Well, if you're
of,
wondering what
like,
you're watching.
stuff, which I love.
Here.
I like learning stuff about
We
myself and about
express
other
the
things,
ability
so I thought we could learn about ourselves
free
a little bit
ourselves
today. And it progressively
via
gets
a
more
mild
and more
cacophony
weirder.
that I will
less
soon
percentage of people in weirdness as it goes. Does that make any sense? I don't know what I'm saying.
Escalate so
Double
that
dipping
we
fish.
may
I'm
fall
double
into
dipper.
a
I'm so sorry. I am double
focused
dipper. If you are
idealism.
with me,
No, I'm
and
too
here's chips and dip
lazy.
dipping.
She says I'm too lazy,
I don't
lady
care. If we're gonna
says.
share like a drink, like if some random person is like, "Hey, do you want to sip
Are
my
you?
drink?" I'm gonna sip it. I don't
Because she
care.
was
I'm one of
asked,
those
is
people.
she a
It's the same thing
content
as double
creator?
dipping. Don't dip in the
Leaders
public
should
pit if
be.
you don't like
No,
to
no,
dip.
I live.
1 in 3 probability
What?
for
What?
talking in your sleep. How the would you know that? You're sleeping. I guess if you have a partner
Okay.
in bed with you, they can
Passions.
tell you that. But
Passions. Now I gotta put the coffee way away from me, and I literally almost tipped it again.
1 in 3.9
Amazing.
probability of telling white
Well,
lies.
first off,
I have
let's talk
never
about
lied
passions for burritos.
in my life. So that was a lie. I'm a liar. It's impossible not to lie. I see you right now, and I say, "Oh, you're ugly." Lie. I lie all the time. 1 in 4.6.
She's lovely.
Pick your
Honestly,
teeth.
I think
Yeah,
she's
of course.
hilarious.
There's shit in my teeth. I'm gonna pick it. 1 in 5.4.
Constantly.
Relive cringy moments. I don't have any cringy moments. Okay. Hi, Mom. Nope. Out of the plethora of videos I have posted on the internet, nope.
I was just in my room.
Never have been cringy at all. 1 in 6.9 probability pretend you're in a music
Oh.
video. There is no goddamn way.
Nothing
that
like a
you can
breakfast
look
burrito.
out a window in your car while it's raining. Well,
I had to-
Evanescence or Nickelback or Olivia Rodrigo. There is no way that you are not pretending
Until
you are
you get
in
the-
said music video. Like, look at this.
And okay, so if you're
What are
wondering,
you doing?
Shut up, Mom. One
If I
in
actually have a
1.3
focus
probability of you talking to yourself. Bitch. I do that right now. I feel like everybody does that. That's pretty good. Odds.
Yes.
So, do you talk to yourself?
Yes, I do.
It's like a pop singer. I don't listen to pop.
My
I
friends,
listen to Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. I'm
as we head
1 in
into
7.3
this moment
probability
between
smell
us all,
dirty underwear. Oh my, no. I have never
I've been
smelled
yammering
dirty
about
underwear.
doing
Smell like
gamer
I'm
content,
farts, I
Lita
guess. I'm
Caproni
not, like,
says,
taking
since
off my underwear doing
2017. But then
smells
I'm like,
gross.
I'm actually not
Sorry to do
feeling
that.
like
If
it.
you do, you're
It is
weird.
one
Well,
of the
that's what this is
toughest
for.
things to
Fantasize
follow
about
through.
Feet? No, feet are disgusting to me.
Feet are disgusting unless you're into that
Naked
as a
around the-
passion. It is possible. I do know those who might. I don't know them, but I understand that they exist. Question: is it true? On average, people lie at least once a day. Paula Gray, lying is actually quintessential to safety in life. It's where it was developed and how it was developed in our brain. And the difference between a white lie, which is something we do for the safety of others, and an actual fabrication or a dishonesty, well, these are the lines that make the difference. And yes, actually, most people do lie in their daily lives with the people that they love. In behaviors. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but you can actually see my work down here. And let's get into the show visual, right? I haven't even gotten there. There it is. Woo! Did I add the? Oh yes, I did. It just hasn't popped up yet. Oh, I need to make that larger. Hold on a second. And I have no fear about making these things larger now. So, and I should probably take the filters. I should take the filters down a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. So, why would I be doing this in the middle of a show? Well, you know that I just work and do weird things in the middle of the show anyways. That's my thumbs up right there, real time. Anyways. Yes, we lie for the protection of others. We lie so that folks don't know everything, which isn't their business. Lying by omission. We lie for many reasons. And some people are just pathological. They feel like they need to be more. And lying is pretty common. We see it amongst our children as an innate behavior. Oh, Lita. Lita's in the house. What's happening? Welcome in, Lita. How are you feeling? Can you hear me, Lita? Am I transmitting? Oh, I didn't notice that Lita had popped into the house. Hello and welcome. I did tell Jacob he could call in and tell us about his week. I'd love to hear what Jacob's passions are about. All right, so why was I sharing Call Me Chris? Because she turned a passion into a very good living. And within her, she found the strength to move forward from her own fears during COVID. And this, my friend, is the great power of releasing our flyer inner pig. And when I say our flying inner pig, I do mean the metaphoric self, which is pent up often by our own, well, what would otherwise be misconstrued as respect. Is there, there, yes. They're still here. It's amazing, by the way, how things are working now. I'm not afraid of anything dropping. It's all working, thank goodness. Speaking of which, so, why should we be open? It's little lies are white. What color is being dangerous lies? No disrespect. Yeah, that is actually, it's a very interesting topic on that. You know what? I would actually be interested to find out about that. I would gather it probably started with something bigoted and then moved itself into something colloquial and then became something innocuous, which is actually bigoted, that we just say without thinking about it. Good point. Checking biases. Hi E5, Paula Gray. Killing it. Oh, there. No, not that stuff. Yes. There it is. If the little lies are white, what would the big lies be? They'd be, even whiter, actually. I think they'd be Lily. They'd be Lily. If we're going in that direction, let's just call the real lies Lily. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let's just change up the script. Just turn it around. Because, maybe we should call the little lies eggshell. That would be a good one. That's what I'm thinking. So, passion. Passion comes out in many ways. And it is the thing that drives art. It drives creation of business. It drives our learning. It drives our interests. It drives our reading. It drives our associations. It drives our sex life. But what is passion? Well, it's many things to many people in many different ways. And if you're going to say, Aaron, that's just... You. Oh, you can't hear me? Hold on a second. Well, if you click on my... Hey, what's happening, Jacob? Welcome to the ministry. What's happening? How are you letting your inner flying pig out today, I see?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'll turn the mic up for the stream as well. And actually, let me get into Discord. You do have a volume for me in the Discord individually. It's actually kind of amazing how Discord, you can turn up and down.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, and you've got an activity rocking. Feel free to play, by the way. I'm totally down for that. I probably won't be able to take part because of the show, but you are more than welcome to play games and whatever else you have access to up in there. Just be safe if you wouldn't mind. And either way, let your flying pig go. Because today, we reach out to the sky. We reach out to our inner selves. And, we give our inner child the freedom to be relaxed. Hopefully your mom is getting a chance to relax in the background, is she? How's Lita doing over there?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
She's in the kitchen.
Oh, that's rad. Is she making breakfast?
No.
Or lunch? I'm sorry, you guys are on the East Coast, right?
I think we're in the North Coast.
That works as well. I will accept that. That's fine. It is Sunday though. So, I might not accept that. What's that?
You could be weird on Sunday.
You can always be weird on Sunday because that's your day and my day. We're not in the public. We're dancing like we don't care if anybody watches us. And why? Because we have faith in ourselves. And here's the thing. When we find out that there's other options.
I wish. I don't even have the confidence. I live alone. I don't even have the confidence to walk around naked in my own house. I'm afraid I'll catch my reflection in the mirror and scare the shit out of myself.
Oh,
it's so
language.
weird.
Sorry, my bad. That is my apology. I didn't realize she was gonna curse. So, why is the music behind me important? Why is faith important in our freedom of self? Well,
Shame we have of our own bodies. It's kind of sad.
if we don't believe in ourselves, we can't get anywhere. We can't let our passions out. We can't find the things we want to do. And in the end, if you restrain yourself, what are we doing with life? Life is a gift. It's something we are given by our parents, and the world at large gives us the experiences, good and bad. And by those experiences, we find ourselves who we are. Welcome, Aaron, what's happening? You have stumbled into the ministry of the Flying Pig. Here we explore our inner selves, and today it's passions. And here we free ourselves of the week and forget about all that BS. And, oh, Jacob is not here with us any longer. All right. Normally, Lita, my unofficial. Oh, okay. It sometimes Discord can be that way, especially when you're playing the games and stuff. You can always, Jacob, you can always play with the avatars down below. There are controls, so if you got it on the big screen, you can play on your phone, and the controls, play the games down below. So, what is happening is that we are observing our own freedom to kick off our shoes, have a little cup of tea, have a little coffee. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was you, Mike. Welcome. It is Mike. Welcome. We're listening to Michael Sherwood remind us that faith is what keeps us moving into our passions. That these things can be destructive, but they can also be very helpful and constructive as well. Faith is important, Paula Gray says, because when our abilities waver, hopefully that's when faith kicks in. And I want to believe. I want to believe is all. That is really what this is. We have to believe. We have to have a healthy amount of delusion to follow our passions. And that leads me into the next little video here. Look, it is hard to believe that we can be our passions in a healthy way. It is healthy to recognize that we aren't perfect. It is healthy to carry that into our passions, to be interested in ourselves enough that our passions don't get drowned out by the lack of faith. That we don't look at ourselves in the mirror and say that honesty isn't healthy in heavy doses. And why? Because that little lie that we tell ourselves is a key component within our brain. It doesn't have to be a fabrication. But it can be the lie that we don't know, the lie of the future self. The ability to trust and have faith. In others. In our own delusion. In just the healthiest amount. In a tiny hedonistic way alongside our healthy stoicism. Right?
Wait. Okay, let me fix the mic.
Oh, hey! Welcome back in! So glad you could come back.
Yes.
So,
I am happy.
we're talking about how we let go of the fear side, and I'm going to pull up a video here that kind of directly talks about some of our approaches as humans and how we, might or might not have the ability to find our inner singularity. And that singularity, that passion, that allowance of creativity, whatever that be, friends, that's our inner pig. That's that.
Kierkegaard was a theologian and a philosopher.
That's that inner magic
He also gave us one of the most
that allows us to walk across those stones in the pond.
Anticipating some of the fundamentals of psychoanalytic theory and push beyond that theory to the problem of faith, and so to the deepest understanding of man. He writes the following of the self. The human being is spirit, but what is spirit? Spirit is the self, but what is the self? The self is a relation which relates to itself. Kierkegaard believes that the self must have a
what does that really mean?
With the eternal aspect, which in turn relates to us, allowing us to achieve true selfhood. The cause of despair is the inability of a person to become a self, as a person lacks something eternally firm. Kierkegaard's notion of trying to define
eternal firmness, and we're talking about Kierkegaard,
likely intended to produce despair in one who believes he can figure out himself alone.
Well, that's the thing, is to figure ourselves out alone is a futile act that denies our passions their outlet. And by passions having an outlet, we give ourselves the ability to grow and stretch, and oftentimes it actually is the eternalized. Yes, it is. And occasionally that channel does have a couple of good angles. Although I do know the background of that channel, a little nefarious. But yes, and I was looking for things that spoke to the specifics of faith and passion and how some things can be tread upon by our own belief systems and philosophies. And I wanted to bring up just a couple of more deep concepts today, because it's about things that we would otherwise get crazy over. And that's the other portion, is the arc of today. I'm going to take us to where we normally go into the crazy. I'm going to take us into the free, but first the passion has to come from ground. And that's one of the reasons why I've got my brand new pair of socks. It's the second pair of socks someone sent me, and yeah, they might have a little coffee on the bottom now, because yeah, awesome. Thank you, by the way. And Emily, apparently the other day, I didn't catch it. I don't know if I mentioned this. Emily donated again to the local. Oh my gosh! And I was so busy building that I forgot to go take the videos. Okay, so I owe everybody video of the daycare. And, hey, I like that channel. If there's something nefarious, I need to know. And if you have a recommendation for a similar but better channel, let me know. Oh, there's several. No, his channel's not so much nefarious as that channel in particular is a more Judeo-Christian ethos, as opposed to just a non-biased set of concepts, you know? And that's where I would say, for some people, it's less comfortable or a little more nefarious because there's some agenda. But I know you parse well, Mike. So I'm sure you get a lot of it. There's Veritasium. There is oh my gosh, there's so many channels that have this kind of stuff in it. And There's a great new channel. I'll probably be covering it actually today. Oh, speaking of which. By the way, just a little side note. The person you're hearing sing right now produced the Hunger Games. Or is one of them. Good old Robin. We used to call him the Superman voice. No, you, dude. No, you, dude. No, you. Game of show and tell. The only one to blame here is Paula Gray says, former early childhood educator here. I didn't know that, Paula. That's awesome. It's so important that we start our children off by and our family friends and by giving them the room to be them and following their passions. I was given that room at a very early age, and I was allowed to be me. I was allowed to express myself as I wished and, told the boundaries of life and shown the boundaries on my own. Trust, when you're a weirdo or a nerd, you will find that the world is a little tougher on you. And that way you build a thick skin, which is really healthy. It's super healthy. Most people think that taking the easy way out, and that's, lazy. What do we get out of our life if we don't chase down the things that we want? The feelings that we need? The beings around us that give us the openness to be who we are inside. But Paula, yes, the children, the youth, people younger than us, those who need mentoring and assistance. Folks, it's up to us to reach out our hands, to talk from the mind's eye. And frankly, most of us think it's I, me, mine. When I believe, and I would argue, that it's important to express what we know as wisdom, to allow others to express what they know as wisdom, and to have that conversation openly, and to not lambast them, but to free your inner piglets that fly. Why? I feel fine. You will find that you feel a lot better than worse. Which is why I've taken this time to lead us down the pathway where we count from the 10 and the 1 and the 9 as we drift into this moment, and the 2. Before we move forward, try not to look at your hands. And while you look at your hands, try not to remember the things you've already forgotten. At the 3 and the 8. But as we do so, moving forward, we let go of the trauma of the week, and of the month, and of the year. And what is good for us all is good for you at the 4 and the 7. And despite the fact that you may have dropped from Discord, you feel fine. And at the end of this, when we hit the 5 and the 6 and the 4 and the 7, we let go again, knowing that afterwards we will go into our week feeling invigorated and passionate as the 7 and the 3 come together to find our inner flying pig is freed and to inspire others with that 8 and the 2 and the 9. But hold for a moment and take a reflective time for yourself and use that as a strength and see that as a strength for others. For there is only weakness in the allowance of pain over happiness, though they both must exist at the same time. Free yourself and free your feeling as we come to the 1 and the 10, and we're back. You will find. You will find.
Drummers, well.
You will find. You will find that most of us are living in our passions on a daily basis, but most people might not even recognize it. And that's what's important to do for ourselves. Paula Gray pulled up the pigs and the snout and the sparklies. How fantastic is that? Hopefully we're in a better place at this point in time. And so we're moving along to decide about what we will. And that's why I have this music rocket behind us, because my music is a little more pushy. So I'm going to take us into the next step to talk about
despair. The infinitude's despair is the split of self and body, a split in which the self is unanchored.
Oh, Nosebleed Man says Mike that he's a novice when it comes to philosophy, but he's enjoying digging into it. So he'll be happy to take recommendations, especially for intro beginner level stuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff for you. And really, honestly, I always suggest to people, before you get into the deep folks, Kierkegaard or Berkeley or Schomburn, or you start interpolating into the quantum physics realm, which does that quantum theory or theoretical physics starts to overlap into philosophy now. It used to not. It used to be a very segregated, different place. But as the passions of the people involved saw each other as
great characterization of the
mathematically involved or philosophically involved, we start to see these schools work for each other. So that also comes into play. And so I tend to suggest Siddhartha. You can DM on Discord later after the show. You don't worry about oh, no, that's what this entire show is about. This entire show is about distraction and relaxation and a conversation. And we're in a ministry right now, so you may testify, Mike. You are more than one. Hold on a second. Testify! Testify! That's why I've oversaturated the mic a little bit so we can get that, like, I'm standing at the pulpit. And testify to the speakers, send $1 to the church of the... Don't send any money for this. Don't send anybody. Socks are fine. That's fantastic, by the way. I love socks. I hope you know that. Speaking of which, the one thing I do is I do collect donations for the local daycare center, which is all volunteer. And as soon as I get $100, I will take a crisp $100 bill down there and make the difference. But by the way, apparently PayPal takes like $1 from folks giving a tip, which is crazy. But anyways, it's supposed to be tips, but they're donations to the daycare. So in any case, I'm going to make up the difference. So whatever that is, obviously, probably add some more. But I'm going to go take that money down there in cash, make a film of it, and let you guys know that I did it. Yeah, but it's an awesome little space where basically it's the people in the neighborhood. Oh, are you noticing there's two voices rolling at the same time? A lot of distraction going on. Oh, are you unfamiliar with the polyscopic hypnodation that's going on here? Were you wondering why I went through a direct hypnosis practice? Because I like to send people off with actual embedded ideas. And no, I'm not trying to start a cult. No. That's not the idea. I believe that we are all already a cult of humanity. And within ourselves, we can find these subconscious rhythms that teach us without obvious work. And most of that is had by a lot of technology that we have now that inundates us from all the angles so that our left and right brain can actually vibe out to whatever they want to focus on. And your subconscious receives everything it needs. Hence the term
Sigmund Freud
polyscopic
contributed
hypnodation.
immensely to the notion of self-understanding.
And
He
so in
pushed
any case-
psychoanalytic theory to its limits, but didn't come out at faith. He emphasized that creatureliness as the lasting
You're beautiful.
insight on human character, mainly through an emphasis on libido, the pleasure principle. Freud founded psychoanalysis after discovering
By the way,
that many of his patients'
this band
symptoms
changed my
were
life.
the result of unconscious repressions
I would have
that had
been
to
an
be made
actor.
conscious
Imagine
in order
that.
to cure them. He focused on
I would have never gone on the
psychopathology
road.
and what goes wrong with people.
I would have
Many of
never
his
seen the
followers
world.
developed their own ideas.
I would have
Notably
never
Carl Jung's
loved
individuation, which
the way
we'll
I've
talk
loved.
about later on.
I would have
Carl
never had
Rogers and
tragedy
Abraham
the way I've had
Maslow
tragedy.
are
I would
two
have never
psychologists
seen
who
the
focused
highs and
not on
lows of humanity.
psychopathology,
I would
but
have
rather
never
on
seen
growth potential of individuals,
the magic
which also greatly
that exists within our
contributed
world.
to our understanding of the self. Carl Rogers
So I just want to
talks about
remind you that you
self-concept, which we
are
develop
beautiful.
from childhood and continues to form and change over time as we learn about ourselves. It is the knowledge of who one is. The positive self-concept makes one feel good about who they are. The self-concept is divided
Oh,
into
polyscopic
self-image, self-esteem,
hypnodation.
and ideal
Oh,
self.
well,
The self-image
Paula,
is the
have
way
you
we
never
see
caught-
ourselves physically,
Have you
our
never caught the
social
video?
roles, and our
So this
personality
actually
traits.
comes
However,
from a
the
made-up thing.
self-image doesn't always match reality. One may have a
And
negative view
that
about
made-up
oneself
thing
and
is
others.
a technology
This ties in with
utilized
self-esteem,
by
the
editors,
value we
invented
place
by
on
a couple of
ourselves,
folks back
which
in the
depends on
80s,
our comparisons to others,
based
as well
off
as
of
others' responses to
subconscious
it.
or
No
subliminal,
self-esteem occurs when we compare ourselves
hypnosis
to others and
through
find out
content.
that we are not nearly
And
as successful as they are.
through
Or
that
when
work,
people respond negatively
folks in
to
the
what we
mid-80s
do,
who are editors
then we have
and
the
also
ideal
involved with
self,
the
person
quote-unquote
you
Church of the
strive to be,
Subgenius,
while
which is
the
basically a
real self is
deprogramming or
personal. The
notification
ideal self
system of
is used as a
artists
model
telling
to
other
assist
artists
the real
when
self in developing
there
its
were
potential.
subconscious campaigns
However, when
or
they enter
influence
the
campaigns
company,
being
we
used
become
on the mind,
neurotic are
and
unable to
it was a
develop
way to
ourselves.
notify each other, and also
We may believe that
iconography
we
and,
do not
and really
have
silly
an ideal
behavior,
self, and our
Dadaist. If
real
you ever wonder
self
where a lot of
turns
this comes
into
from,
spy self.
that's the Church of the Subgenius, and it's basically a very similar. Oh yeah, you won't find it in the dictionary. And in fact, this is part of the interesting thing about it is this technology has existed for quite a while, and it didn't, other than subliminal advertising, it didn't have a proper name, and it's still not a proper name. Only those of us who are aware of this subculty group, which it's not really even a cult. What it really is editors. This is the Subgenius itself, the Church of the Subgenius. Editors, artists, creatives who are of like mind, who will basically embed themselves into proper corporate environments and then sneak out hints that these proper corporate environments are influencing and sending influencing campaigns. And that's done with the icon of the J.R. Bob Dobbs, which is the perfectly symmetrical white man with the pipe in his mouth that you've probably seen a million times and not recognized why. As well as in the 90s, there was a big campaign of pushing Bob. And that was to let you know that folks were basically trying to hypnotize you. And a lot of it is subconsciously and the way the editing is done. And that's exactly what this is. And I'll actually let the formative video speak for itself. I share it weekly, but we might as well get there since it is a passion of mine. And I actually did notify, I tried to let Shadow Stevens know this morning. So Shadow Stevens was an advertiser / actor on Hollywood Squares. And what most people don't know is he is one of the most interesting storytellers on the planet. His passions are in a combination of hypnosis and, oh my goodness, is Mike TV calling in? Hold on a second. Mike, you're in the, You're in the ministry of the flying pigs, sir. Welcome. Mike, can you hear me? Did you pocket dial? I think Mike pocket dialed me, but talk about knowing that you got a homie. Mike? Yeah, no, it's cool. He normally is with his kid on the weekend. Talk about exploring your passions. Your family could be your passion. Your interest can be your passion. Reading a book can be your passion. So many things. But polyscopic hypnodation, well, that was a very interesting thing to me as a child, as a youngster. I was introduced to it at about 14. And by the editor who edited this footage. Let me see if I can find it. It's in my favorites. Let me see. Where are my favorites? Watch later. Screw it. I'll just pull it up. Shadow Vision. Now, I do share this almost weekly, just to remind people what it is that I'm generally doing in the background when I say deprogramming. I do mean that I am putting in a set of messages that are intentional so that we can all enjoy life and let go of these counterintuitive and terrible messages of the red pill, of the disenfranchisement lifeline, pipeline, lifestyle, the W's and L's. And I believe that if we let these things take hold, we'll lose passion. We'll end up in a world that does not support being human and finding our own happiness. And that is humanity. And you can call me reckless, dreaming dreams, but I believe, friends, that our passions, they're what make us whole. So, what is polyscopic hypnotation? And hopefully I will get it to the right spot so we don't have to watch the whole section. But it's fun anyways. This is super fun stuff. Very, very much drugged out 80s wildness. But at the same time, you know, it's funny. We say that about like 3 decades. Drugged out 60s, drugged out 70s, drugged out what? Hold on a second. Let me see. It would be Shadow Vision movie part 2. All right. Let me pull it up on the dial here. There it is. Yep. And then
to decide to accomplish everything that one can, to become the most that one can be, and this depends on the individual. So it does depend on the individual. It depends on the influences. It depends on what we're allowed to pursue. And when I say what we're allowed to pursue, I mean like people would stop us from the wilder things sometimes because they could be dangerous for us. And that makes sense. You don't want to do dangerous things. But sometimes you do. Maybe you want to jump out of an airplane with a parachute. That could be a passion. My mother's boyfriend was 93 years old. God love him. Cheers, Dank Williams. Welcome. I saw you feeding the cats. I was hoping I could go back to that at some point and share that with you. A kind human expression. Talk about a passion. They look fantastic, by the way. I'm so glad that somebody's taking care of. There's a lot of kittens out there, and I totally would adopt some because my kids need some. My pets need some friends. I think they just need to influence some tiny ones. That's what it is. I'm infantilizing them. Yes. I'll be your clear river rose. Oh, the real Dank Williams. And you know what, Dank? I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you looked around and seen this. But, you were here late at night. Super late, watching me work. And I'm not going to lie, that's earned some respect there. So, and also, you showed back up. And I don't know if you noticed, but everybody in my chat is armed. And by armed, I mean everybody's got a huge... Oh, that's rad. And what a kind human for you doing that. Clearly is a passion. So, I don't know if you noticed, but let me get over here to the chitter chatter. And I'm going to interact, but everybody here is armed with a wrench. Why? Because it is a democracy in my chat. And unlike people who talk about their chats being free, you are seeing me open up a portal. Oh, come on. Let me in. Let me in. Hold on a second. I got to do this with my right hand now. Is it not going to let me in? Oh, it's going to make me do it on my phone. It is, isn't it? Hold on a second. I can do this on my phones. Okay. Congratulations.
and welcome to the fold. There are so many of us here who are... Oh, hey. Ah, yes. Welcome to the Ministry of the Flying Pig, and in general, you are now a standard moderator. The real Dank Williams is a standard moderator for my chat now. Yes, that way nobody can block. Well, or they can, but it makes it democratic. And then once in a while we get the serious troll, which occasionally we get these strange tethered people who are associated with other ideas that have nothing to do with what's going on here. And that's fine. They're welcome to join. We've actually managed to gather in a couple of these folks, which is fun. But if in case they aren't, they're surrounded by mods. So yeah, let's double check to make sure that you are. Hold on a second, Mike. How are you not a mod? Hold on a second. And we've got 2 in a row here, folks. No cow, Mike, known as Nosebleed, dude. Hold on a second. I've got sound effects. I've got all kinds of things going on. Hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Everybody, welcome in. Let your passion go. Kick off your shoes. Somebody was asking about what exactly is going on here. And part of this entire Sunday and how I approach most of my content is that I believe there's a lot of cognitive dissonance and bad behavior that needs to be deprogrammed out of us. And I know it does because I see it around in life. And let me make sure that actually... Nope, yeah, he's a mod for sure. All right, great. That's fantastic. And by the way, make sure, Mike, that you're a mod as well. So, clank a wrench around or something. Act strong with a wrench. I wish there was actual physical wrench that just appeared in your hand like it was a video game. Talk about a passion. I have a passion for some absurd reasoning. And that absurd reasoning is that we can be childlike in ourselves. We can hold on to our youth at many stages. And be passionate about the world and life and drink a lot of caffeine. See, folks, drugs aren't necessary. For real, drugs aren't necessary. And I'm proof of that. I have more energy than any human should ever freaking need. Which is why when anybody ever really offered me those kind of drugs in the past, I was always like, no, thank you. I don't need that. By the way, Aunt Betty on Grace's channel the other day, she was like, oh, why? I'm drinking coffee stoically as well. Yeah, but your coffee, yeah, there it is, Paula Gray. Oh, one second, Paula Gray with the... Yeah, Paula Gray. Pulling it in. That's amazing, Paula. Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me. It's the breakfast burrito. There we go. That's Paula. Woo! Talk about it. Blast. Blast. What's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. By the way, if you didn't notice, I've given hints as to what's going on over in here. Got a lot of things going on in this stream. I would go crazy. So my background, Dank, is that I'm a production manager. I've been a producer. I've created many things. I am normally in the background. I'm the guy. I'm Oz behind. I'm this guy behind the curtain. And I saw that there was a lot of really bad mindset going on out there, and I took a side gig to investigate some of it, and then lo and behold, I ended up back online, and here I am, and yeah, there's a lot of tech going on. I'm adding even more, which is gonna expand it all. At some point, I will end up with I just purchased the program. I'm gonna end up with a virtual environment as well that I'm building that has all sorts of interactive devices and stuff, and I'd like it to be so that you folks can control, especially in the ministry, that you guys can control the atmosphere. I really think that that's fun. Much less the fact that it allows us to play out our passions, as is the topic. So what are we talking about? Polyscopic hypnotation. What is actually going on with that? Well, let's take a look. Shadow vision.
Cosmicast live 24 hours a day with, of course, local access periodically. Programming you're about to see will actually accelerate your evolution. 10 lifetimes for viewing.
Uh-huh.
We all know that every one of you is watching a different show, and to provide better programming, we are watching you.
Watch. Norman?
Oh, what gripping white-knuckle tension is this? And what's worse, in the pyramid at the tippy top of the world's tallest corporate tower, it's not a bit festive in the world control offices of Drek, Dank, Dirge, and Mirth.
You really shouldn't smoke, Miss Grover.
Mr. Mirth, Dr. Dirge to see you.
I was just making monkey.
Everything is out of control.
I told you what's out of control.
They're on the air, we're not on the air. And that's why I'm here. How do you stop it when there could be hundreds of broadcast points and everyone sees something different?
Everybody sees something different in the broadcast. So if you're ever wondering where I get some of this from, this is the act of Shadow Vision's polyscopic hypnodation, an effective tool in deprogramming the worst ideas in us because it works as binaural. It separates the two lobes of your brain into a suggestive state so the subconscious can receive messaging. And it's used against us. It's being used as pain point messaging. And it's about confusion. It's about separation.
I love you folks. I'm Snappy Patter.
Oh, thank you so much. Betty drinks Valium with her Irish coffee. Apparently so.
How many people from out of town?
How many people from out? How many people from out? How many people from? How many people? How many? Don't laugh for me. Laugh for little Johnny, who cannot laugh tonight because he has no lips. Shout out for the 1950s narrator with the overly dramatic delivery. Yes, and actually, I got something.
You're not gonna laugh at me.
Don't laugh, really.
You're not gonna laugh at me.
You're not gonna laugh at me.
Little Johnny was in the hospital tonight and can't laugh because he has no lips.
Because he has no lips, but really, Snappy Patter. Not actual jokes, but incredible facsimiles. Ready for the beat drop?
If none of this makes sense to you,
If none of this makes sense to you, it may already be too late.
may already make sense to you. None of this is late.
Now, this is what I was being asked about earlier, and I think it's important that we pay attention.
Welcome back, Norm. You ever notice how sometimes things happen to you just don't understand, and then later you're really glad they happened?
Yes!
Anyway.
All the
Here's
time.
something you'll really,
You really like what? Yes, they will. I will the pig! The flying pig!
Shocking indeed. We scientists call it
Polyscopic hypnotation, or
a state of accelerated unexpected events taking place in a perpetually delirious assault on the accepted
and the unexpected. Ah!
What an appalling and dreadful muddle for Norman Jones. Trapped in a broadcast warp designed to evolve mankind, our hero's face is on every TV. And what better way for world control to get to Norman than by plucking up his devoted...
Are you confused yet? It may already be too late.
For fake pate.
Morning, Drek and Dirge and Mirth. You're on Mirth's office.
By the way, this is really hard to do.
Who's calling, please?
This is even harder.
Who's calling, please?
Torque and Reek. He said Torque and Reek. I have a passion for separating my brain. Do you see what I'm doing? It's a good thing to practice.
Your boyfriend is Pate.
So next time you're just sitting there with nothing to do, you might find this a passion.
You mean the TV?
He's on everywhere. Nuts.
Apparently everyone sees something different. Maybe you can fit my life. But everyone
sees Norman Jones.
We wanted stuff. There
is Norman.
I say, hey.
Okay, we don't need to hear you perspire. I think you get the idea. But we will, because it's just as confusing as the rest. And apparently, in the 80s, there was a passion for the booty. There still is. Thank goodness. So, what are we passionate about? Well, it's whatever you frickin' want, to be honest with you. And it could be all kinds of things, and most of them should be pretty healthy, right? I mean, I would hope that they're healthy. I can't tell you that it's good for us to find unhealthy practices.
About my journey, which I'll include in the description box below. Up next, we have visual ability. This means that with enough effort and hard work, you can still become pretty good at any of the 11. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Starting off, we have musical ability. People who score high in this category enjoy listening to music, may learn better by listening, and have a sharp sense for what sounds pleasant to the ear. This means that they have a knack for rhythm, tones, melody, and can often
and not everybody is about this.
The music quickly. If you have a strong affinity for music, then it probably means that you are good at playing musical instruments.
By the way, whatever volume that
music. And although this is often a skill set that
Betty's drinking, that's some powerful ass volume.
Many career paths for
she was just like
in this ability. This includes becoming a music-related content creator, working on audio for films and videos,
then again,
composing and writing music
in that environment,
on sound design
with what's actually going on in the background.
Up, we have natural ability.
You kind of got to play it all down.
Usually enjoy spending time in nature, love plants and animals, and they understand how the
I'm not going to give away their secrets
in the world interact with each other.
But I have found them all.
Survival skills, they can identify,
and they're not what anybody thinks, just like most of this shit.
Understand how animals behave, and
as somebody who helps to propagate the dogs that get wagged.
For someone who scores high in natural ability include cooking, farming, working with animals, working with medicine, and even working in health.
I'm going to tell you,
everything related to our body is technically part of nature.
There is nothing more interesting
field related to the environment
than a wag getting
the next category
dogged.
is movement ability. People who score high in this
or a dog being wagged.
Moving their bodies, whether it's large explosive movements or even the tiniest and most fine-tuned of movements. They have the powerful ability to control individual
once again,
in their
very
body,
hard. You start in the center.
Amazing things that are often
passion for these kind of like silly
person.
things. By the way, I really have a passion for it.
Is that it's heavily tied to practice. Repeating a movement literally
you go the opposite direction. You see that?
That way,
in a circle,
which allows you to
one towards you,
faster and more accurately over time.
The other way.
Possible
and
career paths for someone who enjoys and excels at movement are the sports, dance, fine craftsmanship, personal training, and martial arts. Next up, we have interpersonal
and then,
ability.
If you really want to get fancy, you do them opposite.
The relationships between people.
All right, you got that?
Read someone's body.
Is it hurting your brain yet?
It
should. It's a stretch.
They're usually good at holding conversations. They understand human nature and how people.
Okay, now let's do it in a circle. Ready?
Possible career paths for someone who has a knack for this ability include sales, creating social content like interviews and talk shows, event planning, relationship counseling, and even working in law enforcement because they need to.
How silly can we get with our passions?
Similar to
pretty silly. In fact, you know what?
Our next
Let me make sure the animals are behind me.
All
right, hold on. Ready?
People who have an affinity for this have a deep understanding of themselves. They know how to look in the mirror to spot what needs work, allowing them to reflect and adjust. This is an extremely powerful ability that is crucial for self-improvement because the only way you can improve is if you can identify what you need to work on in the first place. Now, there aren't so many occupations that focus mainly on intrapersonal ability. It's something that helps you work on yourself, but professions like therapists, self-improvement coaches, and motivational speakers fall under this category to some degree. Up next, we have logical ability. People who fall under this category can reason well. They may have some interest in math and the sciences, but most importantly, they are interested in the truth. They act on reason more than emotion, often feeling like the correct answer
Yes,
is more
indeed,
important than what
Paula.
they think is right.
It's a ministry.
People
We
who
can
fall
all
under this
take part.
category are excellent at solving technical problems and can usually
And
predict
plus,
whether
it's
or not
healthy to
something will
move.
work with
By the way, that
reasonably
was
high
up,
accuracy.
out,
These people usually
down,
make great investors,
out,
scientists,
up,
inventors, entrepreneurs.
out,
This is
down,
actually one of the few strengths
out,
that will increase your
and this
chances
one
of
just goes up and
success
down, and
regardless
start
of
there.
what career path you go down, because it allows you to
You can even do it in your
differentiate
chair.
right and wrong. Now that we're halfway through
Weird
this,
body
I'd like
movements
to take
are
a second and
like a
quickly
passion
tell
of
you about
mine.
how you can figure out which one of these abilities you should focus on.
And then you switch it up.
There are certain things that we grow up liking, certain things that we
Ah,
naturally
again!
gravitated towards
Again with
when
the
we were
coffee!
kids and still do to some degree.
I knew I was going to do that.
Where your passions
This
genuinely
time-
lie, you have to expose yourself to a wide range of things.
I just
to see what catches your
I just
attention,
got my
which
hand.
is
That's
why
all
this
I get.
episode
It's
is
okay.
brought to you
It's
to help
fine.
guys act curiosity.
But that's what happens when your
Curiosity
passions
Stream
take
is like
over.
the
You get
documentary
crazy.
version of Netflix. They have
Speaking of
thousands
passions,
streamable documentaries and
breakfast
nonfiction
burritos.
shows on topics like history, nature, science, food, travel, and much, much more. By looking at their selection, you should find yourself naturally being pulled in a particular direction. Certain subjects interesting you more than others, and this should give you a good idea of where your abilities may lie. Go to www.curiositystream.com
Give yourself
/pills
a chance.
to sign up for just $14.99
Because each of us have
for
something
the
buried within us.
entire year. That's
Whatever it may be. Maybe it's feeding kitties. Maybe it's being involved in your community. Maybe it's teaching children. Maybe it's art or music or dance. By the way, I see you dancing. I see you dancing. Talk about an effective weapon. You, sir, stand back. Hey, oh my. Yes, so to your point earlier, I basically, Dank, have been running large-scale systems for a very long time, and I have designed a lot of things for people, and so I love this. This is fun. Having more in this tiny, it's not tiny, it's actually a nice studio space, but basically I've corralled it around me now that I've rebuilt it. It's not all spread out everywhere. And it's, yes, I do have a real control bay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6th screen that's coming in tomorrow. And, I'm sorry, 7, 8. And if you look carefully, not too carefully. Don't forget. Don't look at your hands. But whatever you do, look at your hands. Whatever you're thinking about that, try not to forget what you already remembered that you forgot. When you look at your hands, try not to look at your hands. But look at your hands. Oh! Ensalada, some cafe, a little agua. Let it go. Hold on, I need to double up on that. Come on. You know I need to double up. Ah! Let's get some sound effects. By the way, if you want to call in, Jester in the house! Come on! Ah, Jester! Woo! By the way, Jester, you can play with any of the avatars down below. It's the ministry. This is a time to let yourself go. Because if you didn't know, now you know that the ministry not only knocks over its own coffee, But it also supports you to be you on Sundays. Freely so. Any way you want. Kick off your shoes, keep them on. Have some coffee or some tea or some liquor or some not liquor or lick someone. I don't care. That's what we're about. A little bit of true hedonism. There's that word again. That happiness in self. And two heads can be better than one, especially when they're large. And you don't know which way I'm looking. Who am I looking at? I'm looking at you. No, I'm looking at you. No, you. All right. You did just miss the whole thing on polyscopic hypnotization, so I highly suggest. Thank you very much. I wish I invented that. That is the basis of, that's one of the basic little things that Johnny Dakota says. And even though we're broadcasting on multiple levels, we happen to be broadcasting on each and every single person's individual station. Each and every person is seeing exactly what they want to see for themselves. So don't forget, get ready to watch what you're going to watch, because you're going to watch. Anyhow. It's Subgenius times 4, which is a passion of mine. Why is it a passion? Because I believe freedom of the self is so important. Really, it's absolutely important to be whatever you need to be for yourself to be expressed. Because if you don't, we could end up troubled, sad, depressed, and lonely. And none of that is necessary. No! We got it! No! No! We got all kinds of community. There's 8 billion of us. We've got all kinds of cooperation. There's 8 billion of us. If we didn't, well, my friends, this world would be a terrible place. And we would be infuriated at all times with the pain and the inordinate amount of bullshit within our souls. Yeah. That's why we here at the Ministry of the Flying Pig. Jester, by the way, I just wanted to share before I get us back. Oh, I don't know why I don't have the second internet window here. Hold on a second. Let me get the second internet window here. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Try not to look at your hands while I'm doing this, though, but look at your hands. And as soon as you remember not to forget that you remembered the last thing that you remembered, try not to forget, even though you already have. Don't look at your hands, but you look at your hands. And now, what is this? Oh, gosh, what is this? Oh, man. I just disappeared there. Is it the Dalai Lama? Oh, there I am. Hi. Do I have a penchant for weirdness? Did somebody come visit? Oh, hold on. I probably have this right in the way. Oh, feel free. Hold on a second. Everything's in the way. Oh, now I'm in the way of me. Hi. Anyhow.
Hello.
Hello. Somebody's back in the ministry. Hello, Jacob. Welcome back in, young sir.
Hello.
Hello. I'm covering myself with my own. Oh, there I am. Hi. Anyways, let me get over this. Hi, Lita. Lita's in the house as well. There's Jacob. Welcome back in, you guys. We are. What? We are about.
Thank you for the clapping.
Oh, my pleasure. Let me see. Where are we? Oh, yes. Passions. So, my late friend, Michael Sherwood, had a great passion for playing a character named Archie Bunker. And although we know now that Archie, as a character, was a bigot, he had something to teach us all in that Archie was an everyman. And in this case, this is my late friend, Michael Sherwood, and the venerable Joan Baez.
Oh, Archie! Oh, there you are, Archie. Come on over. Everybody's in the living room.
Hello.
Singing and dancing and having a wonderful time.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
She should call me Pinko.
Oh, I don't think so, Arch. I think everybody
That's
has the
my
right to be
team.
whatever they want to be.
Well, that's very nice, but if there's anybody here that doesn't think that Lee Harvey Oswald assassinated John Kennedy Fitzgerald, should have his head exterminated by a gynecologist.
He's probably right.
I like the little song you did about the 50s there, Reed. Remember the 50s?
Speaking of the 50s.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember the 50s. It was in the papers every day for 10 years.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And we'll be getting to that.
Oh, jeez, give me a E. We're gonna do a little song for you. Oh, the way Glenn Miller plays.
This is not working.
Songs that made the
Oh, the game? Sometimes they have a hard time coming up.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Bobble League, that looks fun.
Those were the days.
No, they weren't. They were filled with racism back
Who
then.
you were then?
Girls were girls and men.
Do you want to play?
Oh, I can't during the show, but definitely later on. I haven't played any of these games.
What is happening?
Uh-oh. Is it not functioning? Oh, no.
In the right place.
So what was that? That was a passion. That was my friend's fun. And by the way, speaking of passion, I want to bring you back to our friend Jim. I have been conversing with Jim. And if you're wondering who Jim is, yes,
Jesus.
Jim Howard.
Jim Howard.
Jim Howard has some more news for us. By the way, the egg steamer's no longer here.
I was thinking there was a guy in the bucket up there working.
Okay.
It's important to note, Jim is serious about these things.
And then when she's not there, she's wheelchair, doing a little bit on the internet. Playing simple games, solitaire and things like that.
What is this?
But if we lose the internet, she...
So by the way, we're finding out a little more lore about
very upset. And
about his ex who lives with him, apparently.
And I told her, it'll come back, they're working on it.
Because the internet went out last night at 3 a.m. and Jim came on live at the same time that I was on working on the system. So of course I jumped on with Jim.
Then finally I called the number.
He didn't know how to take a call though. I'm gonna have to help him with that.
Call the number, and of course sometimes they say,
hi Jim.
From when you call.
And I think I froze his system.
And they'll say, temporary.
Because he waved at me. I said, hi Jim.
But sometimes they say we don't have any reports of any application.
No problem, Paula.
I think they must have said no outages in that area. They didn't say anything.
It said no outages. Okay, Jim. I need to help Jim. He's got very fast internet. But he must have too many things on his many computers.
It has been.
By the way, if you notice,
it goes off, and I told
the steamer is replaced with a smoke
our building,
a suppression unit.
Our internet.
Fire suppression. What happened?
Outside to check.
Here.
By the way, I do believe Jim has been checking out things here. So I would hope that Jim was present at some point.
I said,
so
are you here for the building, this building here? And they said, yeah. And they said,
did the game drop?
Have service here in a little bit.
No.
We're having
okay. Because sometimes those games have interesting issues. They be in the middle of the game and then just be like, oh, thank you, goodbye.
That's the sidewalk, and they'll be out in a couple of days to fix it.
So poor Jim.
And I said, okay, thank you.
I'm gonna take us to the commentary because
for weeks.
Poor Jim.
The thing that finally it was buried. And
Jim has passion.
There've been several other times
for what he does. And by the way, if you didn't know, Jim had one of the very first. I've been looking at this. One of the very first BBSs and websites available.
But,
Jim Howard.
Anyway,
he's been streaming. And apparently he had a radio program in the 50s out of a 1-watt tower. He's an interesting character. I have to wonder if my dad doesn't know him, actually. Ham radio and the whole nine. But
Anyway, I told her, okay,
He's got very fast internet speeds, frankly.
I'll go out and look and see if I happen to see. I said, usually when I go out, like middle of the night or whatever, I can see.
Are you still there?
In one
Oh, I'm
building,
here.
there'll be
Absolutely.
In one building, there'll be somebody and I can see that. I can't tell what they're watching, but they're probably.
By the way, if you didn't know, Jim is an Amazon affiliate, apparently.
I see a place or two, somebody's window, maybe.
And his quote is, he was blogging before the word blog was invented. He was streaming videos long before anyone else. You have found, if you go to his site, one of the very first online sites. He beat America Online by 1 year.
So then
They started in 1983, and he was doing it in 1982. And he was doing this before there was a Yahoo, and Google, and YouTube. Talk about a passion, Jim. You can make a passion just about out of anything.
They have one of these trucks that has a ladder thing, and there was a guy in the bucket.
Oh, hi, Jacob. I'm sorry. I didn't see you up there. I didn't see you had your camera back on.
And came in and told, darling.
Here, let me actually send this into the room. I didn't realize.
Pop. It came on.
Hopefully it won't crash anything. I don't think it will.
So
the rig is much more solid now.
It's almost 4 a.m. and as you can see, got really good, internet. I'm not sure what in the world this thing pops up and whichever browser I'm using.
Oh, Jim.
And this thing, heart.me or whatever.
He just has so many things going on.
There's nothing there. So.
Oh, there we go.
Anyway, I popped the chicken in the oven.
So apparently he's got a chicken, or she has a chicken in the oven. I'm still not clear as to what's going on. I'm guessing that because she's not very healthy, that Jim takes care of his ex-wife still, or helps, or she just wasn't able to leave. I'm not sure what the story is. There's so much lore in the Jimverse.
What else is going on? Both my computers are working, and there's cable, and I don't know if you can see it here. This thing which I have. Okay, I'll move the camera.
There we go. So you should be able to see what I'm projecting actually in the studio as well in the ministry. I forgot to turn that on. I apologize. So what are we listening to Jim talk about? Jim is a heavy-duty lore, folks. This man has been on the net long before many people were alive.
It's the one of Yankee cable.
I'm going to need to help Jim. We're going to need to help Jim as a community to follow his passions. My God, he changed the angle. Nice desktop, Jim. Anyhow, let's make sure that it's not. Oh, it is me. It is me. Uh-oh. Ah! Frozanski. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, the internet machine said, hold up, buddy. No way. We're gonna have to do a hard one on this one. Wow. That's what happens when Discord is just not friendly sometimes. It's like, oh, did you want to hold off on all that? Yes. So let's pull the overlay off for a second. Woo! What we've been observing and talking about for the past almost 2 hours now is the love of self by allowing the self to be free, to seek out what it is we choose to be, what it is we choose to enjoy, what it is we choose to find to enjoy. And these things can be curtailed, my friends. They can be held back from their truest of intentions by those who would have you believe that we are less than ignoring the harbingers of the flying self, of the sow who gives us hope. They who are within us all, we can be more than less. And within ourselves, within our depths of self, our passion is given to us innately to tear down the mental prisons that hold us firm to the wasted ideas that someone else would have you believe. And why? Because some would have you tribalize with them just to limit who and what and how in the world, not because it's good, rather because it's safer for them. But I think you and I know that it's better to be a little unsafe and find your inner flying pig every day, every single day. Which brings me back to this reminder. Gonna take a Bahamas moment. Guys. You will find that when we free ourselves from the limitations, when we open ourselves up to the world and to the universe and our friends and our loved ones and our cherished children, our cherished parents, our cherished brothers and sisters, our cherished family members, our neighbors, our colleagues, our pets, our interests, when we let ourselves be that and find a better day, that's letting our inner flying pig out. And there's never a time where that's not acceptable, except to those who might feel fear from being fine. So don't let folks that may run away from the greater offer of self deter you from being you, from seeking the passions that you might find in your day, for seeking the passions you might find in your life, no matter how small they are. I stand here, my friends, reaching my hand out to you, knowing that you, each and every one of you, is a flower that grows and drops its seed for others to catch upon the wind, just like the pollen that the bees carry out. You will find that the mental prison of the obelisk is forgotten here. That you can have it all if you allow yourself to. There is a balance in life that is more than less. And I am happy to bring you in out of that mental prison where people are flinging that bedazzled covered poop at each other. That third eye right here, don't miss out on it. I feel fine. And And as I send you off into the world today, smashing those obelisks all around you so the bin can fall to the ground, because we all need a good doorstop.
You will find
You will find greater freedom in your day, in your life. Remember that you can count down at any time to get rid of the problems. That when you go from both directions to find a solution for yourself, you end up in a middle that is balanced and will give way to a happiness, a sense of love for the self that cannot be denied. And if you can't deny that, well then, seek somebody who can help you. Find that in yourself.
drummers. Well, you will find harmonies are cool. You will find yogurt in drag. You will find.
Good morning, Mrs. Crabtree.
You will.
Because you will find a whole other world that you may not have ever found before. In yourself, in your neighbors, in your family, in the world at large, in the universe at large, by simply seeking out a passion. Because you are beautiful. So don't forget, as your day moves on, remember to remind yourself to be free, to let it all go. Don't give way to the problems of the week or to the ideologies of somebody who might have you think less of yourself, just simply because they don't respect you and your differences. My friends, as I send you off into the world, my warriors, my piglets of flying freedom, as we all are. I'm aronmsound, your ministry of the flying pig, preacher, or so they say. And I'd like to thank you for being here today. As you head out into the world, carry on the happiness and the hedonism and the joy and the balance. You don't have to be just one way or the other. You can find a passion that inspires others, that carries you to a further experience in yourself and for others. You are. You are. You are. You are beautiful. And if there's anything that you can carry with you today, I hope that's it. So glad you could be here for the Ministry of the Flying Pig. It means a lot to me. And I think it means a lot more to the world around us that you decided to show. Because this is a space where most folks might doubt our intentions. Most folks might feel like we are just a little silly and things need to be stoic and serious. But to me, it's about dancing, and that dance is life. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Shake it on out. Once again, this is the band Milk. You can find this on Bandcamp. Also, Michiko Fremont, Michael Sherwood, all Bandcamp music. Christian Nesmith, that's Michael Nesmith's son. That's right, the Monkees. On a desert highway, what am I doing here? Mystery blue skies. Nothing ever in every direction in the middle of the heartland. The absolute middle of nowhere. High time to go, and I was just trying to change something. Just high time to go, but I'm just trying to change something. Of my generation, always changing, trying something every single day. So if there's one thing, as you head out the door, I hope that the shimmy and the shake carry you on. I hope that your influences on the world every single day are beautiful, are fun, and are something that brings the world joy and passion, just like you, just like me, just like all of this. Thank you so much, folks. I am aronmsound, and this has been the Ministry of the Flying Pig. We're here every Sunday at 3. I do a show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where I take on slightly more serious things, and I approach them with a slightly sillier attitude. And also try to get deep dives into the real meanings of people's agendas. That's called Look Up, the remix. And really glad you could be here. As we head out into our day, I hope you know that there's almost nothing more important than finding our passions, than finding our allowances, finding our ability to be a warrior in our souls, in our actions, and in our spirits. My warriors, come out and play. Let your spirits be free. Come out and play. Thank you so much for being here. I'm aronmsound. This has been the Ministry of the Flying Pig. Check us also out if you like Eva's stories at the beginning. We do a show Friday, Thursday, Sunday, where Eva is the host, and we just do visuals, and I do the beats. That's on Twitch, Eva the AI Stories. Same name, aronmsound. Thanks, folks. Thank you. I hope that joy and passion fills your day. I probably need to do this with the camera, huh? Yes. Yes, there we go. Warriors, my warriors. Let me tell you something. It's our destiny to lead. As long as you storm the world with conviction.
like a king in these lands of the brave.
For the warriors come.
Never fear from God, running for the experience. Every chase in this land it goes.
Warriors. Have a wonderful Sunday, everybody. Thank you for being here. Make sure to don't hurt anybody out there with all of your joy. Because you know, some people are just dang scared of that. Let the flying pigs be free! Thank you so much, folks.